Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to today's capstone's presentation, and we will have three presenters. And first, let us introduce each of them. The first one will be Xinyu Huang.
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you say hi?
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
The second one will be Jinlong Zhao.
Hi.
Okay. The third one will be Jiangyu Li. Jiangyu Li, can you hear us? No? Okay, anyways. So the first one will be Xinyu Huang. So welcome his presentation, and his project topic is rental goods website.
Yeah.
Can you turn on your camera and share your screen? Thank you.
Sorry, my computer haven't camera functions, so I maybe
Okay,
can't.
you can share your screen of your slides or anything you want to demo.
Okay. Can you see my presentation?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. My project is rental goods website, and my name is Xinyu Huang. First, I will show my agenda. My agenda have 11 steps, and the next is introduction. First, rental goods website. That is a system economic behavior that facilitates borrowing of goods at a certain cost. And this is a simple introduction about rental goods website. And then my project objectives is complete the construction of the rental product website. And I have set two goal progress. The first is the acquisition of product information is completed, and the second is goal progress. And the second is the infrastructure of the product website. Sorry. Then is rental website creation background. Because the shortage of the world resources has increased, but the waste has increased. And the resources are limited and the needs are unlimited. So I design rental goods website. And the leasing goods can not only promote the resale of resources to a certain extent, but also bring people a high quality of life and a lower consumption. Why I choose rental good website design? Because this is a circular economy. That's a new mode of economic growth that conforms to the concept of sustainable development. And then is my problem statement. The first is how did the website obtain product data? The second is are there any special ideas for rental sites? And the third is what the product want to achieve is the entire rental site. The first, how did the website obtain product data? Because obtain the products of each website through the crawlers and filter the discounted products to select the most suitable price and quality. An implement crawling website is down product website. A second question, a second problem is, are there any special ideas for rental sites? I have two special ideas. The first is the customer will rent the goods using the predetermined method, and the second is multi-platform discount analysis and screen for discounted products. Why I designed these two special? Because in my lesson process, I think the appointment time will be 1 week. Because in most of the cases, the website is out of stock, and the source of the goods is that the website analyzes the data obtained by each commodity website, serve the coolers, and select the most comfortable commodity to place an order. So I chose predetermined method for my shopping method. And the third problem statement is what the project want to achieve is the entire rental site. No, in my project, the main implementation of this project is to obtain commodity data of rental website by using coolers. This is my design rental process. And the third and the fourth is just the second problem statement, and I added on basic rental process, and this basic rental process is a reference and related work. And then it's data collection. Cooler is a program or automated script that simulated the behavior of human requesting a website and download website resources in batches. Its advantage is the first is save time, the second is large scale data, and the third is maintainable and just scrappy. Scrappy is I think that scrappy is that can changes to the website can be accommodated by adjusting the scraper slightly, the way to host spider. And that shortcoming is that need continuous maintenance is required. Cooler tool needs to follow the data changes of the Cooler's website. And the second is access may be blocked, just anti-cooling function. Just websites can use a number of different methods, such as IP blocking, to prevent you from scraping their content. And then is my design identification. Through the I was through the ChartPath program in Google. There's various information of this structured data can be extracted from the product website page. And the selector object obtained from ChartPath corresponds to the content that the cooler scrappy want to crawl. And the selector object need to be properly handled in the project before it can be used. For example, I use traversal here to deal with the anti-scraping technology of lazy loading, and I will give an example. At here, we can see that this is selector. Query is the selector, and the right is my use selector find the data, and the first and second that have entire information about the picture URL, and the next, the third and the fourth and below they have none, and this is this is lazy loading, and this is anti-scraping. And then I open I can open an object corresponding to book JSON before the crawler website program field start. This is also the field name of the imported data obtained by downloading later, and then use W. That W is write only. W can make it not close immediately after opening book data to collect fields. After starting the crawler, the corresponding data will also be imported into book.json. This is the step, and this is the step of opening multiple pipelines and defining pipelines classes. And this is successful obtained product data. This data include product name, product price, and product image. And my motivation is because the time feature. The time feature shopping is high prices and huge demand and environment issues. My motivation is to face the existing problem mentioned above. Rental sites can handle them better. And then it's related work. This is everyone rent leasing process. This is a Chinese rental This is a Chinese rental good website, and this is a refer leasing process. And we can see before, and I add 2 steps on this. And my conclusion, just if I ignore the title of rental website, the main design of this project is only cooler, and the rental website is more like an idea of mine. The establishment of a good rental website can increase the recycling of resources and bring more convenience to people's lives. And my future work is realize product data cooling of more product website, and I improve my rental product website and strive to make it completely successful one day and upload it to the server successfully. And this is my reference, and I will show my demo. Can you see that? This is a video.
Yes.
Okay. And this method is crawling crawling computer data. Because I create this is Chinese good website, so that's maybe it's a little slow. And because this is a huge data, I use Ctrl+C to stop this scraping. But this has a huge data. The lift is my crawler picture, and the book.json is all of the goods information. Just the name, price, and there's picture URLs. And I have this is not a video, and this is this is a different crawler
You have 1 minute left.
Oh, okay. And I just changed the star URLs, and sorry, and this is a book scraping. Just this computer scraping, but they only have 4 different steps because I changed the start URLs and the start URLs and the selectors. Selector I use charpath to change, and this have the and the top is box selector, and below is the box URL, and is the second, and the third is change this, and change the here. This is books, and I will show Cruel books information at here, and just is Cruel computer, just the video. I will show how to Cruel books data. Here, let's start, and I will just show that. We can find the Cruel data in here. This is this is different than computer with computer, and there will Cruel. Sorry, this is haven't finished that. Wait a moment. Describe haven't finished, and this website is so bad. Sorry.
Your time is up for 15 minutes. So can you have a summary of your project in several sentences?
Oh, okay. And because I crawl data, that's my crawl data, and I will show another picture video. This is I haven't finished that, but I can show how can I put my web goods data on the shopping website. This is putting picture, and this picture is computer. Just we can see in PyCharm, and this this is Scrappy folder. Put in picture and put in some price, and I can add here. Just is administrator's page, and right now it's user page. Flash that.
Sorry, Xinyu, because it's 17 minutes, so we have to enter the QA session to see any questions about your project.
That's over. Okay, and I can Yeah.
So thanks Xinyu for your presentation on your project rental goods website. So any questions on it from our audience? If there's no question, can you ask a question about what's the most challenges that you meet in this project?
Okay. I think the biggest challenge is for me to learn cooling knowledge is not a challenge. And for me, this project is more about the application of the cooler knowledge I have learned. How to combine this knowledge and use them to obtain the information of a website is the biggest challenge. That's all.
Thank you very much. So next, our presenter is Jinlong Zhao. Hi, Jinlong, can you turn on your camera and unmute yourself? Okay.
Okay.
And
Xinyu,
can you stop sharing your screen?
Okay.
And be noticed that you will have 15 minutes for presenting and 5 minutes for Q&A. So what's your time? Thank you.
Important things I'm trying to hello everyone, my name is Jinlong Zhao. My project is developing a puzzle adventure game. So my project use the VS Code to create. I want to create like the Zelda game, the puzzle game. Player can control the character to explore the map and avoid monster and final get the structure and clear the level. And next, but the background is video game were developed in the 1960s, and computer games dominate the game market in 1984. And as of 2019, there are 15% of computer games in the global. So I want to create a computer game. So I want to find more simply math to create more interesting game. So my problem statement is how to use the more combination and quick way to create game. So I found the math is the Python language, because the Python language have many library to use. The library can use for the production of games, screen, and design of game content. And also, in my project, I use the Turtle library and Random library and Pygame library. The Pygame library can add some music and some music effect. The Turtle library is can drop the screen. You can change the turtle picture, and you can set the turtle movement. And finally, the turtle moving can insert the shape. And the Pygame library can enable the creation of picture-rich game and multimedia programs in the Python program. So I use the Pygame add some music. And this is I designed the font to the 700 and 700 pixel wide and height. And this is my design. The turtle size is 24 and 24 pixel. So the size of the picture I'm looking for also 24 and 24. I placed the first turtle at the 288 and it's negative 288 and 288. It's the position X and Y. So, and the next turtle can show the according to the first, left to right, and top to the bottom. So we get the function X and Y. And this is I create the map. I set the X in the game is the wall, like this. And I set the player is P. I set it. And the goals is G, and monster is enemy E. My game play math is find all the goal in the muzzle you can win the game. And if you touch the evil, you will lose the game. So this is my create tip message. If you take the all gold in the map, you can see this message. You can press the enter, go to the next level. And this is I set the music and music effect, like the gold song. If you take the gold, you have a sound effect, and file sound and when next level sound and the background music. So and this is if you touch the evil or monster, you will die. But player can push the R to restart game. The restart game mask is use the on key mask. I also control also is the player control the character mask. As this is the code. And final, I will use this code to create my project to the exe file, because the exe file you can give the player more easy open my game. So in the future work, I will add more weapon and the scoreboard and character health, and let the player can attack the monster. Yeah, that's all. And I will show my demo. And just click the exe file. Okay. You can control the player move in the model. And if I touch the wall, I have a sound effect. And if I will touch the evil, I will die and press the R and restart again. I take the old goal, I will go to the next level. And I take the old goal, I will win the game. Yeah, that's all. Have any question?
Okay, thank you, Jinlong. Any questions about Jinlong's project from our audience? If no, I have a question. Jinlong, can you share your page of future work?
Okay.
Yeah, I see you want to add scoreboards and the character house to the project.
Yes.
Why do you think you want to do it? Is good feature? Is you think that will make it more funnier? Or
Yeah, I think my game need the scoreboard and character health, because this project is the simple level. If I add the scoreboard and character health, you can add more player game time. The player will be play more time in my game. Yes.
okay, thank you very much. So welcome our third presenter, Jiangyu Li.
Yeah, hi. Let
Can you share your
me.
screen?
Oh, can you see the PowerPoint? And
Yeah, we can.
I open my camera. Okay. Yep. Hello, everyone. My name is Jiangyu Li, and my project is the Brilliant Translation. Yeah, this is my agenda section. This is the flow of my talk. Then let me start introducing my project. The first is why make this project. So I want to enhance the communication ability of the brand groups, so that they can communicate with normal people more conventionally. Uh, the second is what can this project do? Well, this project can translate brilliant text into English text and display it so that ordinary people can understand the meaning of Braille. Next is my motivation section. Yeah, I think the best way to understand the meaning of Braille in the shortest time is to show the meaning of brilliant directly to people's eyes. If the software itself cannot correctly translate the meaning of Braille, it not only does not reduce the difficulty of communication, but also depends the difficulty of communication. Before making this project, I first searched the technology program to be used. And then I found the OpenCV platform. The OpenCV is the best VR technology platform at the present, in which I mainly learned about image processing technology, which is the core of the entire project technology. Then I also found a similar project. It's the license plate recognition. This project is very similar to the technology used in my project, and it can give me a good way to learn from the technology. Having said all that, what is the Brilliant? The first impression of Brilliant to many people is a piece of paper and many small holes with random. Then if I random find a kid who uses a pen to poke some small holes in the paper at the random, is that Brilliant? Yeah, maybe have some choose Brilliant text, but I think it's hard to call it Brilliant. The Brilliant have its special rules with only 6 fixed or and forming 64 possibilities. And the world have mainly two Brilliant types. The first is the English Brilliant, is by the Frenchman, is Brilliant. And another one is the French Brilliant, is by the Antonian. Um, in my project, we mainly use the first one, so to translate to English. Some times ago, two Brilliant translate technologies were mainly popular in the world. The first is the Brilliant display translation, and the second is document translation. That two technology maybe have some use more cost or the more huge, human huge. So I choose the VR to edit this image. I think the VR can use so easy and so the less cost and less time. In making this project, I can clearly feel the strong connection between Brilliant and English text. Brilliant can express the corresponding English meaning with certainty. Yeah, the one is the image indefinition. It can cut the Brilliant text and yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's find the range Brilliant text. And the next is cut the Brilliant to the final range that need to be translated. The third is use the strong goals, some numbers yeah, to mark the Brilliant points. Yeah. Finally, we can use the translate the Brilliant text to the English text because it have a strong connection. Yeah. In the well, this is my effect display and progress process. Yep. In making this project, I can clearly feel the strong connection between Brilliant and the English text. Yeah. English letters and Brilliant characters have fixed correspondence in the ASCII table, so they can be translated into each other very well, and they can express the original meaning by the others. In this project is to make it easier for people to understand what brand people want to express and to promote communication between people. Using VR technology to translate can greatly reduce the financial resources and time consumed by traditional Brilliant translation technology, so as to better help the Brilliant. In the future, some translation method will be added, such as converting Brilliant into other languages, such as Chinese or the French, which will help people around the world to understand the meaning of Brilliant with less time cost, so as to better help the Brilliant groups. Yeah. Let me show my demo. Yeah, using this project requires remaining image with Brilliant text to 01 and placing it on the desktop. Oh yeah, it's my find picture. Then follow the prompt on the main page of the project in order. Well, since there is no button control in the OpenCV project, so I use the hotkeys to control it in this project. And so I put one to open the picture, and I can cut the Brilliant and mark it. And third, I can go to translate and show the soul. But if the operation are not performed in sequence, such as the first step to display the picture, but the second step to cut and mark, the first and the third. But well, the second step is not display. It can show the error box just like this. It's not to step 2. It can show the error. Yeah, that's all. Thank you. Yeah, have some question?
Thank you for your presentation. And I have a question about your project is that because your translator is for English, so how do you transfer like any other language to like?
Yeah, I can. I find new translators. Oh, yeah, I find a random and use the random and delete something. And I cut this picture. Yeah, I not include the English part. Yeah. Now we open the new one, and I can to cut and mark. The third is yeah. Yeah, it's over.
Okay. Yeah, actually, my question is like, how do you like translate Chinese or like other language to Italian language?
Yeah, that is the future
In the
work.
same way as you translate the English.
Yeah, you just translate the English.
Thank you very much, Jiangyu.
Yeah, thank you.
Do our audience have any question about Jiangyu's project? No? Okay, I think
Thank you.
that's all of our presentations today. So thank you very much for watching this and attending this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.